Good afternoon. That guy looks like he's carrying a weed eater, and EagleNick's carrying a rod and reel. You know what I mean, Vern? Hello, William L. How you doing, William? Oh, I gotta stand up. Good afternoon, Beanie. Hello, Christopher. Good afternoon, Mewtwo. Hello, Joshua. Well, that's a steep climb right here. I just came up in that hot sun. That's why I stopped right here. I had to stop to try to cool off some before I proceed on up there around the reservoir. Good afternoon, first cab 6869. We had to stop here to cool off for a little bit. So I figured I'd check out the live stream and see how the audio and video is working. Yes, Miss Hester, England. We're headed right up here to the reservoir. Now there's a big old reservoir on the other side of that guardrail. I just got through coming up that road right here, this trail. I had to stop here to cool off for a little bit. Hello, Heath Hawkins. We're at the HAIG Mill Reservoir. Fixing to go up here and see if we can get a fish to buy. EagleNick had a cheeseburger cooked at home. I guess we're gonna start headed on up here toward the reservoir. Hopefully we don't lose the live stream. No, I can't see the chat while I'm walking up through here, y'all. I'll look at the phone when I get up here in the shade again. Ow. Good gracious alive. And all the aphids. Whoa. I've just got some different fishing lures. I don't have any kind of live baits. Look what I did to my leg. I guess I could use some cat bait. I cut my leg on that pedal. Yeah, I guess I could use some cat bait, use EagleNick. I let that pedal roll up and hit the back of my leg there. That old bicycle pedal did a number on my leg. Hello, Cody, Sandra Willoughby, Poppin' J, Russell Lamaster, Deadly Kitten, Hester England, Beanie, Heath Hawkins, Mewtwo, First Cab, 6869, Joshua, Christopher, William L. Hello to you all. Yeah, it didn't cut it bad enough to make me bleed, but I'm already sweating to death, and from this spot right here up, there is no more shade unless I get around one of them trees or I get off on the trail around the reservoir. This whole end of the dam, there is nothing but sunshine until you get way down yonder to where there is a place that goes out where it's like a little bridge that goes over the top. Now you can't walk out on it, but you can walk under it, and it does have some shade. Good afternoon, Kingdom Kid. Hello, Philip. We're up here at the HAIG Mill Lake Reservoir. We got that there fishing equipment. Hello, Cheery. But we're going to head on up that way. Hopefully, we don't lose the internet connection. Now, I won't be able to see the chat, So let anybody know that comes in that I will not be able to see the chat until I stop again. Here we go. I don't want that paddle to get a hold of my leg again. Hopefully we don't lose our connection. Oh, a little butterfly. Hello, Gone Fishing. Hello, Bedazzle. Good afternoon, John Teague. We're going to go fish up and under that structure. That is where we're going to fish under, right there. Hello, Philip. Sandra Willoughby. Well, here we go again. We're going to head out again. No, I can't see the chat right now. I can't see the chat while I'm pushing the bike, y'all. Like I said, hopefully we don't lose the live stream. I don't know how good the internet works up here. We'll see if we can ride a little bit. Now I'll have to push down this gravel road right here, or I will end up having the bicycle wheel tire slide out from under me. Good afternoon, NH Mountain Girl. Hello, Alyssa. That sun is mighty, mighty bright. You know what I mean, Vern? They have a fishing pier right down yonder. But it is all out in the hot sun. We're gonna head on down the road here, y'all. Whoa. Well, these crocs is picking up a lot of rocks. See if I can get on here. Oh crap, I hit the green screen. Sorry about that. Figure out where it is. Oh crap. I don't know how you get it off that green screen. There we go. Good afternoon, Miss Lynn Lawrence. We are here at the HAIG Mill Lake Reservoir. Hello, Eric. We're gonna head on up through here, y'all. I won't be able to see the chat. Sorry about the phone bouncing. This is a little bumpy road right here. I about got to where I'm up here on flat ground. Whew. Boy, that kills me pushing this bike with my left arm. Every little bump, I really feel it. Look, there's two of my crow buddies. Three of my crow buddies, four of my crow buddies. 5 of them. 6 of them. See if they circle back around. Hey, do we still got a good connection or what, y'all? All right, gone fishing. We gonna head on up here to where we're gonna fish at. I'm gonna go ahead and ride down through here so I won't be able to see the chat, y'all. Now, you're not allowed to fish down there. You see, they got it fenced off. You can't walk out on this thing, but you can fish under it. If I can get my leg off the back. Hey, I'll be down there by the water here in a minute and you'll get a better look at it. Yeah, this is out here off HAIG Mill Road. This is out in Rocky Face. This is where our drinking water comes from. Alan Cooper, hello. That is the bypass. This is the bypass. It comes out in Rocky Face. There is the road. It comes out from down there by the hospital. Now that trail you see and that paved road trail going down through there, that is off Old Chattanooga Road. The same road that the Department of Labor and the Social Security Office is on. It is called the Mill Line Trail. Now you can park down there at the end of the trail and walk all the way up through here. Now it closes, the gate closes at 8 p.m. But that sun is shining bright. So we're gonna get our stuff and go down here where there's a little shade, I hope. They ain't really a whole lot of shade because that thing is not real wide. I got my bag. Now, I only brought one bottle of water with me. Keep out. Authorized personnel only. See, there's just this little bit of shade way up here. I'd have to crawl under there. But it does give a little shade right here. Yes, sir, you can fish. Now, you're allowed to keep so many catfish, bluegill, brim, and crappie. But all bass must be catch and release only. It does not matter if it is a largemouth bass, a smallmouth bass, a striped bass, any kind of bass you catch, rock bass, all bass is to be returned. Catch and release. Hey, I got some good lures. I've got to be able to try to figure out how to set the phone up. Now I got the phone set down. I'm going to fix the rod and reel up. Now I will be using a Quantum Optics 40 on a Shakespeare ugly stick. We're going to set the phone down and I'm going to get it fixed up and I'm going to cast out in there and we'll see if we catch anything. I'll tell you what, hey, check this out. I didn't know that was there. We're going to have to find a swivel first off. All right, I found the swivel. Dang it, put too much line on here, it's getting wrapped. There it is. Y'all just have to bear with me now. I can't see the chat right now. Well, hopefully them sirens ain't coming up here. Oh, man. Why did I do that? I missed the eye somehow. Got my line wrapped. Hold on, y'all. I'm still working on it. There, we finally got it. I should have already had this thing ready, but I didn't. This would be a real good place to have a tripod, but I don't have one. I hope I still got my scissors in here. Okay. Oh boy, I gotta stand up. It's killing my legs. I about got it ready, y'all. Dang it, if I can get the swivel to open. Damn it, if I can get that swivel to open up. Damn it, that swivel's been in there too long. I hope I got my pliers. Damn, I don't think I got no pliers in here. If I can't get the swivel open, I can't put no bait on it. There's the scissors. What about a pair of pliers? I'll be damn. I may end up losing stuff. There they are. I knew I had a pair of pliers in there somewhere. Actually, a pair of channel locks. Come on, baby, go on there. There you go. All right. There may not even be nobody still on there. Oh, heck. All right, everybody still there? Now here's what we're gonna try. Ow. Booyah. This is similar to a rattle trap. It don't have as much BBs though. Let's see what we can do here. Here we go, y'all. Look, here was part of somebody's sunglasses. Let's let it sink down a little bit. I'm gonna see if I can get this floater that's out here. Whoa, that rock there's a twist. There's a floater somebody broke off. How's it going, brother? I just check this thing like this, drag it side or nothing. I'm gonna try it right over here a little bit, y'all. I hear a duck. I'll have to get back up there in the shade. Well, I didn't even get a bite on that booyah. Let's try a rattle trap. We're gonna try this black and chrome rattle trap. Hey, I guarantee you, minnows or some of them little jigs, you can catch the heck out of crappie right out here. This whole reservoir is full of bass, catfish. It's got some giant flatheads, largemouth crappie, black crappie, white crappie, striped bass, spotted bass. I'm gonna put on a rattle trap right now. And if I can't get nothing to bite that rattle trap, I'm gonna put me one of them bullet sinkers on there and we'll try this. First off, we're gonna try the rattle trap. And if I can't get nothing to hit it, I'm gonna try to go toward the bottom. You know what I mean, Vern? I'll tell you what, let's just try this new rattle trap I bought. Look, check this one out. I'm gonna try this rattle trap right here instead of that smaller one. Instead of the black and chrome, we'll get this one that's got black and chrome plus a little bit of chartreuse green in it. Well, I'm gonna put it on here. If I can find that line. Well, let's go down here and give it a try or two. Ah, crap. I had it good, now I messed it up. Ah, son of a gun. Yeah, hey, don't take no short walk. I mean, a long walk off a short pier. Here we go, everybody. We'll try it again now. Whoa, baby. Oh, my rattle trap's wrapped up. I'll do that. Caught my own lure. There we go. There's a good cast. Well, I thought I had a bite. Unless I hit the bottom, I had a bite. Oh, that hurt my left arm. That hurt like hell. Please, buddy. Come on, David. Yeah, now be David. I can't stand like that. That hurt my arm. I got to get where I can stand it. Like this. Come on, like that. Not the bite now. Something eating my back at. Oh, that hurts my back. Yeah, we're gonna have to try to go on the bottom. Good afternoon, Billy Burns, Tony Macaroni, Eric. Hello, Matt Locklear. Yep, this is HAIG Mill Lake in Dalton, Georgia. Hello, Explorers Are Us, Eric Cochran, Vicus. No kidding, gone fishing. We gotta put this cigarette butt back in the pack. Don't want to leave no litter up here. This is just such a big reservoir. Look, there looks like another floater floating around out here, right? There. Hello, Kara. Gabriel, Dorate. Well, I'm gonna give this plastic worm a throw a time or two. Well, as soon as I get it on here, I am. Let's just try this out. We gotta be careful. We wearing them there Crocs. Oh crap! That damn arm. They just let that plastic worm sink down there. We'll let it sink down, hit the bottom, and I'll just work it back up the bottom, see if we can catch anything. Hey, we do have super chat, super thanks, and super stickers, and they would be greatly appreciated. You know what I mean, Vern? Yeah, I just don't think I'm going to be able to get anything out here that's going to bite. It's mighty hot out here. Eric, you can help EagleNick out monetarily by letting them ads play when you watch my content on my YouTube channel. EagleNick receives a few pennies every day when people lets them their ads play. You know what I mean, Vern? I'm going to walk back up here on the top by this road, let y'all get a good look around. We're going to get ready to end the live stream. I'll just have to come back down here and get everything to put it up before I leave. I just wanted to let anybody that's got late to be able to see where we're at. Okay, thank you, Eric. Then you do help out the channel. Look, there's 3 of my crow buddies. Whoa, goodness gracious. Thank you so much, Sammy, for the A100. $65.96 in United States currency super chat. Thank you so much, Sammy. I'm truly honored. Now there is a trail that goes, all the way around the reservoir, goes all the way across the dam you see on the very other end. I have PayPal and Chime and Cash App. I don't have Venmo or anything else. Look, let me walk back down here where I can show you the rock face up there. Look, they got another one of them fishing piers way over there. Then they got one over here. Then they got another one way over yonder. There's at least 5 of those out here or more. How you doing, Glenn? Tika, Sammy, I just can't thank you enough, my friend. You are so generous with those super chats. You are so greatly appreciated, my friend. It really helps, oh EagleNick, you just don't know. No gatos. I am not homeless. I've done told you that before, kitty cat. EagleNick is homeless than I am at home. Like I ain't at home right now. I'm up here at the HAIG Mill Reservoir. Boy, I sure do got to walk a long way to be able to see them doggone rocks. These old crocs. You got to walk slow in crocs or they fill up with rocks. Damn, I still don't see them rocks. Whew. About to roast to death out here, though, I tell you what. It is super hot and super humid. Thank you all so much for coming on to the live stream this afternoon. I'll go back down and show y'all where I was fishing again, and we'll just end the live stream down there by the water. I'm just trying not to get my feet too dirty. Uh-oh, I hear sirens. It's an ambulance. We're not but about a mile from the hospital. No, I can't see that chat, y'all. That sun is too bright. I won't be able to see it till I get back down here in the shade. Y'all bear with me, please. I'm about to have a heat stroke. I ain't even opened that bottle of water. It don't do no good to bring a bottle of water with you if you don't open it and drink it. You know what I mean, VERN? But I was trying to save it to when I really need it, and I'm getting to where I really need it. Look, there goes a water bird, one of them herons. I don't know if y'all can see it or not. I can't see it through the phone because that sun is so bright. But it should be fixing to come in for a landing down there somewhere. It landed on that creek. Let's get back down here in the shade where I can see the chat, y'all. Boy, I'm hot, hot, hot. When you're hot, you're hot. And when you're not, you're not. La, 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 la. When you're hot, you're hot. Now, like I said, this is not much shade right here, but it is the only shade we got. I am truly thankful for that little bit of shade. Hello, Michael Kane in Raleigh, North Carolina, USA. Hello again, Gatos. God bless you immensely, Tika Sammy. Look, now here comes a truck down this road. They ought to go lower. They throwing up a lot of that there dust. Imperial Landscaping Company. I'm glad they slowed down. They was throwing up a lot of dust as they got right here to where I was at. And then they slowed down. Hey, this thing is full of fish, but you need a live bait like a minnow. Now, if you had a bucket of minnows or minnows, as I call them, you could rack up. Hello, Amanda. Good afternoon, Brian Forrest. Boy, there is a nice cool breeze coming through right now. Actually got a little bit of shade. I feel like $1,000,000. There comes that truck. He just went up there and turned around, coming right back. We're going to set the phone down a minute so I can get this bag untied and get that water out of it. And I'll pick the phone back up. Them white aphids is flying all over me. We're going to take a drink of that great value, purified drinking water. We took about a half a bottle drink. You know what I mean, Vern? That's what I like about these rocks. It'll hold your bottle up. You probably could prop your rod and reel up. Look, those are water storage containers up here on top of the hill. This is where we get our drinking water in Dalton, Georgia, Whitfield County. Those are water tanks. Thank you so much for subscribing, Michael Kane. You can help old EagleNick out if you will let them ads play when you watch my content. That way I receive a few pennies every day paid by the advertisers for them their ads. Hey, my whole body's probably red right now, Tony Macaroni. I've been up there in the direct sunlight, brother. I don't know about that. There ain't no telling what there is out here. I'm not up in the hills. I'm out here by the lake. Now that is a small mountain range you see all the way over there. Same as under the bridge you see up the top, that is a mountain line. That is called Rocky Face Gap. But EagleNick would like to thank everybody for coming on the live stream this afternoon. There goes one of them water birds fixing to land. Thank you so much, Ticket Sammy, for that A100 super chat, which is the equivalent of $65.96 in American currency. Hello, Alfonso Vargas. How you doing, Alfonso? Hey, you might be a redneck if you mow your yard and you find a car. And I do see a lot of stuff that's on the bottom of the lake there. Check it out. Well, I guess we're going to go ahead and end the live stream, everybody. I pray that you all have a very blessed morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you may be. Now, if you're ever in the Dalton, Georgia area, be sure to come up here and check out HAIG Mill Lake Reservoir. Now, like I said, they got a trail that goes all the way around the reservoir, all the way around up there by HAIG Mill Lake. You can walk it, jog it, hike it, ride a bicycle on it. Now, they do have fish in here in the reservoir. And you can fish in HAIG Mill Lake up there in the part you can access. You can't go on anybody's property over by the houses. But you do have to have a fishing license. Hello, the Truth Spitter. I really was hoping we could catch another one of them largemouth bass like I caught the last time I was up here. Good afternoon, Gray Wolf. Nope, you cannot swim in the reservoir. This is drinking water. This is where they get our drinking water from. You can fish, but no swimming. Son, gun, can you blow that shit off the rock, man? I'm gonna try to sit here where I can sit down on these rocks and not have my legs bent backwards. With my legs bent backwards, it makes my legs hurt real bad. There we go, that's a lot better. So that is a fishing pier way up there on that right corner. Hello, Valentin. Adrian. Oh, that's even better right there. Stretch my legs out. My legs won't hurt at all. I just hope there ain't no snakes crawls out from under these here rocks and bites me. Go on, fly. Got a fly landing on the phone. Hello, Beanie. We're at the HAIG Mill Lake Reservoir in Dalton, Georgia. Rocky Face, Georgia. Hello, Beanie. How you doing? How you doing? Now, we do have super chat, super thanks, and super stickers are available. But I guess we're going to get ready to end the live stream, and old EagleNick is going to head on back toward the south. It ought to be getting close to time to go eat up there at Providence Ministries. Take care of yourselves, but please take care of each other. Hello, Northwoods Press. Great to see you, brother. Yep, old EagleNick's going to have to get with somebody that's got a vehicle and talk them into let's coming up here early in the morning when they first open up, I think at 6 a.m. and get out here and find some good fishing spots and try to catch some fish. Hey, do y'all know what time it is on the Eastern Standard Time Zone? It may already be too late. But there's a lot of people that hike and walk around the trail here, around the reservoir. Thank y'all so much. That's about just the right time I need to be hauling butt. They serve dinner at 5 o'clock, and I'm about 15 or 20 minutes away. Take care of yourselves. but please take care of each other. Try not to think of people that you do not know as a stranger, but more like a sister or a brother. United we stand, but divided we fall. EagleNick Audits loves you all. EagleNick Audits. I am EagleNick, and I'm out.